we shall move ahead and we'll talk more about mathematics. And our next topic will be the continuity of space. As we talk about the continuity of space, we talk about the continuity of a projective space. Next, we'll talk about the continuity of a metrical space. Next, we'll talk about an axiom of continuity, which enables us to dispense with the postulate of the circle. And next is that of, is space prior to points? The next one is empirical premises and induction. We move ahead and we talk about there is no reason to desire our premises to be self-evident. We'll certainly clear lots of misconceptions on this point, as some of the non-mathematical people don't understand what is it all about. And then we talk about space is an aggregate of points, not a unity. Of course, this is what we continue with empirical premises and induction as well. Next, we'll have the topic of logical arguments against points. When we provide you the logical arguments against points, we have first content, that of absolute and relative position. Having given you a study on it, we'll move on to Lot's arguments against absolute position. Then we'll provide you Lot's theory of relations. We'll move ahead and talk about the subject-predicate theory of propositions. We'll move ahead and talk about Lot's three kinds of being. So this is where we talk about the theory of being and what are the three kinds of being. Next one is argument from the identity of indiscernibles. Arguments from the identity of indiscernibles. And then we move on to points are not active. We move ahead and we talk about arguments from necessary truths of geometry. The next will be points do not imply one another. The next topic will be that of Kant's theory of space. So when we talk about Kant's theory of space, we talk about the present work is diametrically opposed to that of Kant. Then we'll summarize Kant's theory. Next, we'll provide you the mathematical reasoning, which requires no extra logical element. Next, we'll provide you Kant's mathematical antinomies. And thereafter, we'll move on to another topic. In fact, I don't call it a topic of my tutorials on mathematics. Rather, I call it an altogether separate stage in the tutorials and voiceover on the subject of mathematics. It's a very important stage, and that's what we call matter and motion. In fact, I'll provide you my tutorials on matter and motion in the upcoming video.